Hey, this is Brother Barnes, and let's do a density problem, something that might be like from Lab 1 in General Chemistry Lab. If I had a wooden block that was 6.5 centimeters tall, 8.2 centimeters wide, and about 2.1 centimeters in depth, I could weigh it on a scale and perhaps come up with 73.482 grams. Density is mass divided by volume. It's usually measured in grams per cubic centimeter. At least it will be in this problem. And so what I want to do is I want to use the calculator to crunch some of these numbers. Let's get the volume first, and then we will make our density calculation. So let's make sure that we have it turned on, and let's hit clear. And notice that I have it in degrees mode, and I usually like to keep it on floating decimal. If I want to convert to an exponent, I can put it in scientific, but let's just hit clear and get out of that. So let's say 6.5 multiplied by 8.2 multiplied by 2.1. Hit enter. That will give us 111.93. All right, so I wrote down 112. So maybe this is correct and maybe it's not. So let's run the numbers again, mates. Let's try it one more time. Let's go with 6.5 times 8.2 multiplied by 2.1, and it is 111.93. Not really sure why I wrote that down, but there you go. So to find the density, take the mass, divide it by the volume, the numbers. And so let's clear this, and let's say 73.482 divided by 111.93, and I got 0.65649. So let's change this. Maybe this is a good thing that we're having problems. 0.656. Let's go here, and I'll tell you why we're going to go there, because these measurements here have two significant figures, and so ultimately we're going to only report this in 2 sig figs. So going to 4 decimals will give us plenty of room to round off. So if we're going to go to 2 sig figs here, I'm kind of wanting to go to 0.65, but this 6 makes this 5 want to increase, doesn't it? So let's say that the answer is 0.66, and my calculus teacher, she put a box around. This is kind of a mess, isn't it? 0.66 grams per cubic centimeter is what I get. Kind of dirty looking, but it does work, and sometimes we call these low-tech reviews. I have a larger Excel density report playlist that you can look at to crunch these with Excel, which I think is a great idea, and it's easy to do a lab report with this. And as a matter of fact, in my chemistry lab, I'm asking my students to do so. Anyhow, be well. This is Brother Barnes. Until we meet next time, mates.